how am I charmed? How are we charmed? How can I bring this existence to light and to life? I am Corian Elisor, and I am the director choreographer of Charmed One.
My name is Alejandro Abarca. I'm also known as Alex. My pronouns are he, him, his.
Hi, my name is Leo. My pronouns are they, them.
Hi, I'm Patrick Otsuki. I use he, him, his pronouns, and I am the unicorn hair in the potion.
Charmed Ones came out of, I guess, an anti-protest. So a lot of the work that I make is very political, and I just wanted to make something that was aesthetically pleasing, something that celebrated what it means to be a person of color, what it means to be a queer person, and something that, you know, the audience would walk away with feeling good about.
I'm charmed because I feel special all the time and happy to be myself and happy to be where I'm at in the world. I think being charmed also means being in community with people that I admire and people that I want to be more like, who also, I think, learn from me.
The word charm means I have to come to rehearsal and bust my ass for a couple hours. And, you know, you have to stretch it out afterwards. No. Charmed. I feel like charmed is, it's effervescent, that it's something on top of, it's an extra spark that is ignited when queer people finally recognize themselves for who they are, and sometimes that doesn't happen until they're around other queer people, but that thing on top, that extra, that thing that comes alive when you suddenly recognize yourself and others, I feel like that's charmed.
I think everyone really wants and needs that connection right now, and the fact that I and you and like this week that we can do this just means the world.
It's really important now more than ever to create these spaces because of the pandemic we're not afforded space and we're not afforded the normalcy of life. And as a dancer, that affects, or as a dance artist, it affects me even more because that's all my work is connecting to others physically, emotionally, mentally, and sharing that with people. And I think if anything, it's given me hope. It's given me a reason to get out of bed in the morning. And it's given me the ability, again, to interact with a world that is telling me that I can't. And reminding me how much power I have in this, and how art has so much power to confront those things in a very real yet abstract way.
We've just been so caught up this past year of being inside and focusing on all the negative things in the world, and I feel like myself personally, I've lost sight of what is really important, and that's making art and making things accessible to everyone, and to know that we're all gonna be okay. We're all gonna be all right.
I think the body itself is, as much as we maybe don't think about it, is a political thing. From the moment we step outside of our door into the world, there's people and systems in place that tell us what we can and cannot do with our bodies, where we can and cannot be, how we can and cannot act. And dance as a form puts the body out there even more for people to scrutinize and look at and think about. And it takes a lot of vulnerability, and it's very scary, yet it's like a deep-seated duty or responsibility I feel, again, being a brown person, being a queer person, of flipping that idea on its head of like, instead of you telling me what I can and cannot do, I am going to exist and be in my totality, unafraid to do just that, exist. And I think that's the biggest statement we have as dancers is, here is my body for you to look at and criticize, and in this space I have the power.
So I always think of joy as a protest in and of itself, because our bodies, the way our bodies look, and the things we do with, or we choose to do with our bodies, that we feel inclined, or the autonomy we take over our bodies to make craft our lives as we see fit, is what we're targeted for. It's why we experience violence. So to take these bodies, specifically, I think it's specifically powerful in the form of dance, when we are literally using our bodies as much as we possibly can to do something that makes us feel whole, that makes us feel healthy, that makes us feel more than that, to feel full of energy and love and joy.
I hope that what we're doing is that we are extending an offer to anyone who comes in to see life in a different way, or to see these bodies existing, persevering, struggling, but still persevering in that struggle, to show, hopefully, them that no matter what the obstacle is, no matter what the struggle is, if you can continue to get up and keep going and rely on the people around you, that's powerful magic.